gotta be an idiot to bet on that parlay.
It's DTF or bust.
Put it on my mama's porch tomorrow. Welcome back to Hold My Bev podcast. I'm your host, Brandon Park. Here with me, as always, the one, the only Dylan, aka DTF, and Corgy has come back from Iowa, finally out of the corn stalks. You know, he got lost for a little bit.
Had to look at my
They didn't
crops.
have to pull a corn husk out of his ass, is what I heard. But
Had to tend to my flock.
you know,
We have some business to attend to.
Yeah, somebody fucked up royally last week.
No, nobody showed up to the podcast last week except Brandon and I. So we forgot to talk about it. But the betting is over. Brandon won. I came in second. Jason climbed out of the basement, came in third, and Corgi came in last place in betting. So the punishment was that for the remainder of the season, hopefully we can do it. Corgi was to bet a $5 parlay, 3 legs, from Brandon, the lad, and I. And when he won, we got the earnings split in three. But because we didn't do it last week, Corgi has to place a $10 bet and show us his bet slip from the 3 legs that we choose.
Yeah.
Brandon, have you thought of your leg yet?
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot until I saw you text the lad since the
Yeah,
lad's
my phone's blowing up.
in the Bahamas probably.
Yeah.
Um,
So at the end of the show, once we've gone through the 4 games, Brandon and I will give Corgi our 2 legs because the lad has already submitted his pick. And
That's not going to hit. That should be.
he's he's totally fucking you this week.
That's not even possible. And I was going to say, this should be the same rules as when we were betting. It needs to be minus 180 or lower.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck you, motherfuckers. Like, there has to
hold
be an
on.
insurance policy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get him on. Let me get him on the phone.
does he have cell reception in
You
the
can't
Bahamas?
run that rule all year long and then in the playoffs go, oh yeah, I'm gonna real fuck this guy.
Rams money line's only plus 225.
Only.
I don't want to hear it.
So you're saying I can't give you like Lions money line
To voicemail.
minus 485?
We'll talk about it at the end.
Well, it's because you're either getting Lions money line or you're getting Commanders money line. At least he didn't give you
That and I have to pay another $5, which is fucking robbery because of your malfeasance. This is your podcast. I'm just the guest. I ain't no host.
Well, you were
Don't
in the
lose.
competition. Is that not correct?
Don't lose.
It went from 50-50 to 6 or 33.33%. Now it's 25%. Got 4 people in here.
All right. Well, I texted him and told him he needs to pick a new pick. So hopefully we have that by the end of the show.
I already know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say that's bullshit, man.
Man, this bullshit, man.
Well, wait a second though. It shouldn't matter about the plus
Yeah.
because it should just be nothing larger than minus 185. So if it's a plus, it doesn't.
Yeah, but that you know that fucking stat that he threw out was like plus like 4,000. What was that? Hit over J yards of 380. Yeah, type that in your fucking FanDuel, ladies and gentlemen. You want to hear some bullshit and see some bullshit? We'll do it right now.
He said that's a legitimate pick.
Oh,
All he
he's
said
off,
was Rams money line.
he's off his fucking meds.
He should have, what he should have done was he should have done Rams spread because they should cover. But he's an idiot. I love him. All right, let's go. Let's get into it.
And hold the phones. The fucking Vikings aren't in the fucking playoffs anymore.
Yeah, I know that was a joke.
Yeah, but who do you pick then?
The Rams money
Rams,
line.
Rams money line.
Oh, is that his other one? Okay.
Oh, you didn't see it?
No, I just
Oh,
fucking.
Oh,
I was
That's why I
wondering.
was bitching.
I
I
was
was
wondering
like,
why
let
you were
me
bitching.
plug
I'm
in
like,
what.
plus 225 is not bad.
this
No,
whole time I thought you were talking about the
no,
Rams. I'm
no,
like,
no. My bad.
there's a chance they win.
No, and then I saw JJ. I was like, doesn't he know these fucking idiots got eliminated on Monday?
All right, now it makes more sense.
All
Fine,
right.
let's get into it. We'll
Get
we'll
into
announce our picks at
nitty-gritty.
the end.
Already. Well, wild card weekend's done. We're on the divisional round now. So let's go ahead and start off with this first game on Saturday. We have the Houston Texans visiting the number one seed Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs being favorited currently at 8.5 point spread, and over under 41.5. So pretty big spread. Um, Texans looked pretty solid last week, especially after those first two bad drives. They woke up. Defense looked good. Me and Dylan talked about it yesterday. Um, I don't know. I'm half tempted to go with that 8.5 point spread.
I like that as well. And I think the over 42 hits.
See, that's funny because I think the under hits here because both of these defenses are locked in. The offenses, you don't know which CJ Stroud's going to show up, and you don't really know what Chiefs are going to show up. They both haven't,
That's
or the
true.
Chiefs have only scored 31 points or more once this season. Texans defense are pretty dang good. Didn't they play already this season?
They did. It was 46. It was 27 to 19, December 21st.
See, I don't even think, I think it might even be like lower than that. Like it's
Were you resting people that week though? Or was it full go? Everyone was playing on December 21st.
everybody played.
So why wouldn't you expect that to 42 to hit the over? It hit 46.
I don't know.
I'd look
Defense
into that. I
defense wins championships.
This is true.
Yeah.
That's
So yeah, I'm liking that plus 8.5. I'm not really feeling any props on this just because I don't really know enough about this game to really expect a ton. One thing I did want to mention about this game though was I'm not sure if you guys saw Deontay Johnson did get released or waived by the Texans today and is back on the Ravens,
I saw that.
but not until the beginning of next season.
which makes no sense. I don't know why they waived him.
It's an extra body that they could have used in the playoff push. So anything can happen in the playoffs. Somebody can get injured and you're fucked. Next man up. That's the next man
Well,
up man.
they're already down Stephon Diggs and Tank Dell, so
That,
why not
but
have
why are you trying to tank quotation marks when you're still in the thick of it? That's an extra body you can be using.
Yeah, I mean they've got Mechie and they've got a couple other bodies that they can throw out there, and they've got good tight ends, and obviously Joe Mixon's a dog.
Hmm.
So I mean they're gonna be okay. It's just the Chiefs defense is really outstanding, and I think it's gonna come down to whose offense shows up because both defenses are gonna have a slugfest. I mean there's gonna be a lot of
They're
punts in this
both top
game.
10 defenses. KC is at 9 and Texans is at 6. So it's going to
I
be
would
boom, boom, boom.
I would bet the over in the punts total. Right now it's at 8.5.
betting the
Mm,
punts is crazy.
that's a deviant
I
right
was gonna say, yeah, that's like dedication. How many punts have they had today?
there. Let's do the test or the season high of how many punts they've had. I'm not going to go back and look at that.
Fine, don't.
I respect it though. I respect it.
Respect the hustle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up how many punts they had against the Chiefs.
While you're doing that, so Corky, what were you going with on your
I like the +8 as well.
okay.
Yeah,
Plus
excuse
eight.
me. Yeah.
And
I
then
I
Dylan, what were you
I,
going punts?
No, I'm doing the under 41.5.
Under 41.5? Okay. All right. Let's see. Do we want to go ahead and start the next game?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Saturday.
wait. Houston at Kansas City. Houston had two punts, and the Chiefs had two.
ooh.
They only had four.
Think they're gonna double that? I'd maybe go to 6.
So what's nice is if you do under 8.5, it's plus 105.
So hedge your bet. Come on now.
I would bank more on someone throwing interceptions than punts probably in this one. These
Also,
Yeah.
these
you
are
want to
both
hear this?
teams that aren't really known for punting a whole lot when they get the ball. They either get in the end zone or they turn it over.
Well, that's like the next game. I'll have to pull
Before
up
we
what
go to that
game.
game, I have a stat that I don't know what you picked, Dylan, but this is KC went 8-9 overall ATS this season, but they were 0-5 when they were favored by more than a touchdown.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Like you barely broke 50% against the spread, but you were 0-5 when you were predicted to win by a touchdown or more. So
Hmm.
I might buy another half point.
Yeah, that's not bad.
What
Um,
what did you pick, Dylan? Or did we get Dylan's?
yeah. Yeah, he went the under 41 and a half.
Under, that's right. Okay. Sorry.
All right, let's go ahead and get into this next game. We got Saturday night football. Washington Commanders visiting the Detroit Lions. Lions being favorited heavy at Ford Field with a 9.5 point spread and over under 55 and a half. Um, man, I'm having a hard time with this one, other than just the safe Jahmyr Gibbs anytime.
Yep.
Um,
But as safe as it is, it's minus 235.
yeah. So, I mean, unless I want to bet $100 to make five, like,
There's one way to make money. It's a little
yeah.
bit of time, I guess.
Um, I
Hey,
I'm kind of
so
leaning towards that Commanders plus nine and
I
a half.
got Brandon and Corgi here, and Corgi thinks you were fucking with him. And I tried calling you to see if you wanted to change your pick, but I didn't realize Corgi thought your pick was Justin Jefferson over 300 yards.
And I go, they don't even play this week. Tell that fucking retard that they don't even play this week. They got
And
eliminated.
he goes, that's not even a real pick. And I go, well, I know. He didn't look at his text messages. I said, well, no, it's the Rams money line. He goes, oh, so are you locking in that pick? Okay.
Sean McVay, he better
Are you
not.
having fun
Goodbye.
in the Bahamas?
He's gone.
Oh, damn Verizon.
Mm. Casino have terrible reception down there in the 614.
But boys, what are we liking in this Commies Lions game?
It's not this game.
Just the Lions 9.5.
Oh, you like the Lions 9.5.
Mm-hmm.
I like Hawkinson over his touches or his receptions.
Who?
TJ Hawkins?
You
Or not?
mean
He used to play for the
Laporta?
Lions a couple years.
Oh, Laporta. Yeah. Other white tight end. My bad. Travis Kelce, yeah, my bad.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, man, he JJ over receiving yards really is stuck in your head now.
it is. I'm all in on the Vikings. Ugh. Whoa. Sam Darnold not getting that payday really hurts.
Yeah.
Poor
Gonna be
guy.
Cleveland Brown by this time next year.
Oh,
Whoa.
Don't put that on us.
yeah, please don't.
You know we're gonna fuck it up somehow, some way, because that's
I
what
don't
we
know.
do.
Well, now I'm extra worried because they promoted Tommy, what's his name? Tommy Dees, Drees,
Yep. From Notre Dame. Yeah.
but he also is at Alabama, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Jalen Milroe. Yeah, that's what they were saying preliminary. I was like, do not do that. I'll
I don't
take
like
Cam
Jalen.
Ward. I'll take some bum off the street. Don't do
I'll take
that.
I'll take a flyer on one of the later round picks. I'd take Quinn.
I'll take one of those guys from Montana State that were in the FCS fucking championship. That guy knows how to ball. Like, I don't need no more prima donnas. I don't need no. I don't want the sure thing. No one thought Josh Allen was going to be the sure thing, and look at how he turned out. Went to
Mhm.
Wyoming, balling out for the fucking Bills, and just why can't we have that? Why not us?
Well, that's how all of them are. Other than I think the only one really in recent memory is Joe Burrow.
Burrow,
That was
Jackson,
a sure thing, and
Allen. Those are the three that really ring true. That they've been consistent. Even though they've gotten injured, they still come back because Lamar's been injured.
Yeah,
Joe
I
Burrow.
mean like just like coming into the draft, like they were like
Oh, got it. Yeah, the hype. Yeah.
yeah, because I mean shit, Lamar, there were NFL teams trying to get him to play receiver.
Yeah. Ted Ginn syndrome.
Yeah. But Dylan, I'm right with you on 9.5. I'm having a hard time doing it though. Um, just I think that Washington's gonna come out this game, putting up a big fight. I almost like that plus 9.5 in this one.
I don't know. My thing about them is I mentioned it last week. You don't know which commanders you're gonna get. I mean, I've seen them play
Yeah.
the way they did against the Cowboys this year. They couldn't get anything going. And these Lions are much better than the
Hmm.
Cowboys. And we've already seen that the Commanders have only beat what? We said like one playoff team this year.
Hmm.
So I don't trust that they're gonna stay in the fight very long. Like I think maybe the first quarter it might end up being like 7-0 at the end of the first quarter, but I could totally see the floodgates open wide with the Lions
Yeah.
to where we might even see a backup quarterback in the fourth quarter.
Ooh.
Ooh, Hendon Hooker
Do you
or
think
Teddy
that
Bridgewater.
do you think the runway for the Lions is the Super Bowl? Or do you think that their magic is gonna run out?
Oh no, it's Super Bowl or bust.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think that too. I think that he gets a little too cute on the fourth downs, and that historically has bit him in the ass in the playoffs
Yep.
when it counts. So I'm in all on the Lions this year. I have been. They 90 a lot of the guys were on all my fantasy teams. I think the Gibbs anytime touchdown is good. Give me Lions with the points, and we'll go from there. But Jaden Daniels, hell of a rookie year. Commanders weren't supposed to do dick.
No, it's all up and up from here, just like the Broncos. They
Yep.
had a
Mhm.
horrible game last week, but all
Yeah.
up and up.
Exactly. Bo
yeah,
Nix, he went through his struggles, but shit, the passes that he did throw, they were pretty pretty well thrown in dimes.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna stick with you guys on this. Give me Lions 9.5. Um, let's just have a good game. That's all I ask. Let's make it a good game. Let's
Yep.
throw in
I
some
don't I don't want any
two
blowouts.
Jared Goff passing touchdowns.
Last week was too many blowouts for my liking.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. Like it wasn't even fun.
The
The
only
Commanders
game that was
Buccaneers game was
close
fun.
was the Commanders game, and then the Packers kind of came back there late, but it was too little, too late. Like they had nothing in. Like,
Well, if yeah, I was gonna say if your quarterback can't throw the ball at all and he just throws it to
hmm
the other team, you're not gonna have a shot. That offense was carried by Josh Jacobs that entire game.
Yep.
Hmm.
And shoot, did
And
the
just
Packers give
players
up
were
as many?
dropping like crazy for them.
And I was gonna say, how many sacks did they give up? Like almost as much as fucking the Vikings, which was terrible. 9? You're not
Yeah.
gonna win any football game if you give up 9 sacks.
No.
Your quarterback's not going to want to throw the fucking ball. He's not going to step up in the pocket. And Sam Darnold's not going to roll out. Like that's not him. He's going to just stay there. He kind of gave me some Kirk Cousin vibes. Just he knew the hit was coming before it was coming, and then a couple of them were blindsided, and I was like, that poor prick.
I think only quarterback that can win with 9 sacks is Joe Burrow. That he might be the only quarterback I think that can get sacked 9 times and still find a way to win the game.
Yeah,
Back in the day, Ben Roethlisberger against the Browns could have done it.
I was going to say I'm thinking of big bulky quarterbacks. Could a Josh Allen do it? Didn't he get a shit ton of sacks against him when we'll talk about the game here coming up when they played in the regular season? He got sacked and picked off a lot in the regular season, right?
Not this year.
Not this year. The year before he was
Yeah,
having
that's right.
some
Yeah.
issues.
But I'm thinking of big bulky quarterbacks can take the pounding and the hit after hit. And it's like, oh yeah, you hear about all these fucking stories about the quarterbacks buying the offensive line fucking side by sides and samurai swords. It's like, dude, you just let me out to fucking dry. You're lucky you're getting fucking a gift card to fucking like McDonald's. Like,
Yeah, I think this game's going to be pretty interesting, though. It's not going to be the best game of the week, but um, I'd probably put it number two, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
How do you
Um,
guys like the time slots, by the way? I thought they were kind of funky.
uh,
Saturday,
I
Saturday is the
I think
traditional,
it's a
but
good break, other than Sunday. Sunday is the one.
Sunday's a weird 3 and 6:30. Like
Yeah,
that's the Sunday games are what throw me.
I would have liked 4:30 and 8,
yeah,
Yep, just keep them
like
the
last
same.
week.
Yep, keep them the same.
and
When I
Saturday. I mean,
when I saw that, I was like, ugh, like three and 6:30. It's like, yeah,
I'd rather at that point them do it 1 and 4
one and
o'clock
4:30. Yeah,
and
one and 4:05
knock
or
it
one
out.
4:15. If you're gonna get it done and over with, just fucking everyone knows where they stand by 8 p.m. on Sunday.
Also, now that we're bringing this up, sort of, I don't know about you guys. NFL needs to do the awards before the Super Bowl. Like
Yes.
they need to do it before the playoffs, even.
Yeah, because I think
After,
something's gonna get
I think,
something's get tainted.
Oh, for sure.
yeah,
It's lopsided for sure. And you have to think about it. If it's not for that last week of incentive pay, a lot of these people wouldn't have the stats that they had. And a lot of the teams, if they're up, they're not going to play their superstars.
yeah.
So that's
I think, I think awards should be given by, the day before the wild card game.
yeah. And I don't take much stock into the Pro Bowl anymore. I think it's a glorified kind of meet and greet. They don't do the game anymore. It's a flag football BS. They do a bunch of competitions.
No, 100%.
And NBA is getting like that too, and I'm really disappointed because it's like, oh, that was actually fun to the way that they have it formatted. It was very fun to watch, and now it's not.
Well, no one wants to do like the dunk contest or anything anymore.
No, they don't want to
So
do
you just
any
get
of
a
the
bunch of
high
G
risk
leaguers
stuff.
and people off the street.
Hmm. I don't like that. It's like I grew up on the dunk contest, the Vince
Yeah.
Carters, and it's like LeBron. He would say, "Oh, I would never do it. I would never do it," and I think he might have done it one year.
Nope.
Nope. So he never did it. So it's like that's what puts the butts in the seats.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But
like say like I don't know, someone like that. Say you don't really want to do it. I mean, you could probably still do something a little crazy without like, being too crazy with it.
yeah, but I just remember growing up, talking about Vince Carter, but Nate Robinson with the fucking Superman cape.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Nate Robinson, Zach LaVine versus Aaron Gordon. I think that's
yeah, and that's what made it fun.
yeah,
And now it's watered down. And, when it came to Cleveland, it was like, oh, this is our shot. And I kind of was like, oh, this is a big letdown. There's not really much going on.
it was atrocious. I was there for it. I was
Yeah.
pissed.
I had a couple of buddies that went. I was like, I was thinking about going to the game, but I was like, oh, why would I want to do that? It's no defense. They're just chucking up. They're not playing any defense. They're chucking up whatever they want. In a real game, that would never happen. You know,
Yeah,
and it loses its luster as a
right.
purist of the game. MLB still reigns supreme. That never changes. And the home run derbies,
Home run derby's awesome.
yeah. I think where the MLB falls flat on their face with a lot of things, they make up with their All-Star weekend.
Yeah, I still think the one in Cleveland
NHL,
was the best.
too, but yeah, the one in Cleveland was terrible.
Oh, terrible. MLB All-Star
Or
Weekend?
no, I mean the NFL or the NBA, excuse me,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. I was gonna
MLB was
say
great. The
MLB.
All-Star
Yeah.
game in Cleveland was awesome.
Yeah, the showdown between who was it? Vladdy and Pete Alonso. That was
Yep,
awesome.
Alonzo, yeah, yeah. It's just the way that they run All-Star weeks compared to other sports is totally different, and I think the NFL is losing a lot of people because of that.
Yeah.
I do like how I know we're kind of going off topic, but I do like how they're doing the roving drafts. I think that's what they have going for them.
Yeah.
It's out of New York, thank God. That sucked. Like now it's going to be in Green Bay. It was in Detroit last year, Green Bay this year. Cleveland will probably get the nod once they build the new stadium. What are we looking at? Oh,
Oh, here we go.
King John Rizzler.
All
What?
right, let's go ahead
What's
and
going
jump
on?
into Sunday slate. We'll start off with Corgy's LA Rams visiting the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles are favorited at home with only a 6-point spread and over under 43 and a half. Corgi, I'm not gonna lie, I think you actually have a good shot on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna put money on both sides and see what happens.
Well,
Bet
you
the
know,
bet the under. Bet the under. It's supposed to snow and be the coldest it's been in a few seasons for a
Well,
game.
great. So Matt Stafford that played in a dome and then played in another dome is gonna play outside. He
yeah.
hasn't played at Georgia in 20 years. Yeah, this is gonna be great.
Good luck, Charlie.
Yeah.
I like the under 43 and a half here.
Yeah, under 43 and a half is good with me. Um, I'm trying to see if they have Saquon's props up yet.
He put up
Yeah,
250 or more last time.
you got the number one defense versus the 26th. That's what worries me. Saquon, what does he get? One rushing and one passing. Or
Holy shit.
His rushing props are insane.
Over under 111 and a half.
Yeah, that's rough.
yeah, tell me about it.
Ooh, Kenneth Gainwell only over under 9.5.
That ain't terrible.
No, well,
Puka
you know,
Nacua,
pick
2.5.
Rams and Sean McVay,
Matthew Stafford is over half a yard
half a
rushing.
yard rushing. Yeah,
Yikes. Uh, I'm not, I was wanting to go some Saquon rushing yards, but I don't even think that's worth it now.
yeah.
If you do under Saquon, under Kyron Williams, over Gainwell, and over Stafford, four leg parlays plus 1,200. $10 wins you 130. It's not bad. I might do it.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what I'm feeling for this game. Um, I might just go first time or first TD score and call it a day and just enjoy the game.
For Saquon.
No, Kyron Williams.
Oh, okay.
Um,
You said first or anytime.
first.
That's 650. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
A nice 10 spot on it. 75 bucks.
Well, I don't know. I want to be interested in this game.
Yeah, you want to have some skin in it.
Yeah.
Well, you have to because I'm betting the Rams. So come with me on this journey. Come with
Corgi,
me.
Corgi.
Corgi, Corgi, Corgi.
Damn, I can't even bet Saquon 100. If we're going based off our rules, I can't even bet Saquon to just get 100 plus.
Yeah, because over or the 180. Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
that fucking sucks. Um, does Kenneth Gainwell even get carries?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I hardly ever see him.
Look at last game.
Let's see what he got last game.
I was gonna say, I think he got more than 10 yards last game.
Well,
Uh,
fuck. So it's so
oh, he
skewed.
got four. It's 14 yards on three carries.
Oh,
Yeah, see?
I was gonna say their top two rushers are Barkley and Hurts, and the disparity is Barkley has 345 attempts to Hurts is 150. I go the drop off between that and that. I go, what's the drop off between Hurts and Gainwell? Like 150 to like 27.
Ooh, here we go. I'm gonna take over on Matthew Stafford interception
One and a half.
at half.
Oh, half, yeah.
Yeah. I think he's gonna throw one pick. But I don't know, I'm half tempted to take both of these quarterbacks to throw an interception each.
I was gonna say, with the way you're saying that the weather is, I think there's gonna be multiple turnovers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's going to be a low scoring game.
So it's gonna be a low scoring game, but then
Bet
also
the over. Bet the over in punts.
will a safety be scored? Yes, plus 1300. Put $5 on it, that's 70 bucks.
Ultimately, I'm gonna go with the under 43 and a half, I think. That's a game
I
time decision, but I think Stafford one of them's gonna throw a pick, but I think it's gonna be Stafford if I had to bet money on it. Just because I don't know how good the Rams corners are. But Jalen Hurts also isn't that good. So
So, yep, I just had the money line here for obvious reasons.
plus 225.
What could be so obvious about that?
So, did we, do we know just this one or do we know any other ones?
What?
Of your
And
legs.
yeah, my legs.
Yeah, we're gonna put it together right now because I'm building the parlay, and then I'm gonna send you a picture of the lads lay so you can post it.
Okay.
Okay.
The Corgy's Punishment Edition.
And then
And
I
we
need to
still got
put
one
this.
more game we gotta talk about too.
Yeah, don't forget about that.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what.
The best for last.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the best game yet.
I gotta wait until Sunday at 3:30. Whatever.
All right, next we have the Baltimore Ravens visiting the Buffalo Bills. Ravens are actually favored on the road, just slightly, with a 1.5 point spread and over under 51 and a half. This game is going to be electric.
Yes.
Let's go Buffalo. Hey, hey. This is my 1.5 point spread of the week.
I was gonna say it went up a half a point. I was waiting for.
I am taking the Bills on the 1.5 point spread of the week. This is
Not
gonna be some fuck shit. This is gonna be either like 24-23, or it's gonna be all out warfare. But I don't think the Ravens win this game. I think the Bills prevail at home in Buffalo. It is going to be freezing in Buffalo. There is going to be lake effect snow. It
Yep.
is going to be a temperature of -2 at the start of the game.
This is football.
Them
okay.
Ravens, them Ravens don't want the smoke. It is Buffalo. Give me Buffalo plus 1.5. Actually, no, because the odds are better for the money line. Give me the Bills money line.
Money line and anytime touchdown for Cook.
I'm right with Corgi. That's exactly where my brain was going.
Yep. He was
I
on
might
my
need Cook.
fantasy
Well,
talk. We hyped him up all year.
here's the thing, boys. This is the MVP game. I think Josh is going to show out.
Do you think he's gonna vulture a couple of TDs for rushing?
I think he'll get one.
Yeah.
I wanted to take Josh Allen. I guess yeah, I'll change it up a little bit. I think both these quarterbacks are going to get 2 passing touchdowns.
Ooh.
Those odds combined would be plus
Hey,
202, so nothing
hey.
crazy.
Yeah.
Go ahead and double your money quick. But yeah,
Something
that's what I'm
new.
rocking with in this game. Want to show out, have this game live up to the hype. And
Yeah, I want this to be a juggernaut, jug fest going into the Ohio State Buckeyes national championship game, the Trump inauguration, MLK. Give me the Bills. Money
That's
line.
excellent.
go Bucks.
Got to give them a little shout out.
Absolutely. Fuck Notre Dame.
Who are
Let's
the
see.
That guy's gonna lose his penis if the Fighting Irish win.
Yeah, I know. I was listening to that today, and I
Did you
never
not see
picked
the
Ohio
post though on
State.
Twitter?
Huh?
Did you not see the actual post on Twitter though?
I did before, and then I heard part of my TikTok about it as
So
well.
Corgi, if you didn't hear about this guy
Didn't
was on there, huh?
I did not.
This guy on Reddit was saying that he would chop off his own penis if the Notre Dame Fighting Irish made it to the national championship and won.
Mhm.
And he just thought it was a long shot because there's no way they're going to make it to the
Oh
national
yeah.
championship. Well, they made it to the national championship, and now he says, I'm going to hold up my end of the bargain because I don't want to curse my team. And he said that if if they win, that he would surgically have his penis removed. But
Poor bugger.
he said there's got to be some sort of time frame because he
He
goes, I
wants to
still
do
want to
things
have
with it
kids.
before he gets rid of it.
He wants to have kids before he gets rid
Oh yeah,
of
I was
it.
gonna say before he gets rid of it, he wants to do a couple things. That vaguely reminds me of a bet that a Cleveland radio personality put on the Cleveland Browns, and he said that he would eat horse manure or cow manure if something came to fruition, and it happened, and he reneged on his bet. So they
Well,
called,
there's that guy from Florida State this year
yeah,
who cursed the whole season because he wouldn't eat the dog shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing happened with the Cleveland guy. They're like, yeah, you need to eat this cow shit or horse shit, and he never did. They're like, put your money where your mouth is, you asshat.
Well, Big Cat does a pinky bet every year. So
Yeah.
his pinky team this year is the Rams.
I don't know how he's gonna do that.
He can't go to a doctor, he said, so he's gonna have to just chop his pinky off.
Yeah, I
His
was gonna
pinky,
say
his
he's got
tip.
to go to a deli or that would hurt. Cutting anything off would hurt.
Well, one time I was when I was in high school, I was adjusting a speaker on a tripod for a Memorial Day program.
Oh yeah,
I pushed the button in for the slot to go down
yeah.
and slide it down. Well, something happened when it slid and it completely cut like the tip of my finger off, which is crazy. It grew back completely, but like
Yeah.
it was so deep that like you touch it and your whole arm stung. Like it was
Oh yeah.
disgusting.
Oh,
The whole tip of my finger was gone. But I think that's all he has to do. Just cut the tip of your finger off.
I guess if it's your pinky, you don't care about it.
yeah. So that happened to my buddy Dakota on one of his jobs. He lost like the tip of his finger and had to go get it sewed back on.
Ugh.
God.
Like, yeah, you just put that thing in ice and you just go to the hospital and
That's
they
what
put
they
it.
do. Yeah, they put in ice or whatever, and
Yeah,
99% of the time they can get it surgically put back on.
yeah.
Just back in the day, they'd be like, "Fuck, we got to take the whole hand off." It's like, bro, I just cut my pinky off. No, we got to take the whole goddamn hand off.
Come on, Vic.
Come on, Vic.
All right, let's talk about the Corgi punishment. We
Let's
already
do it.
have the first leg locked in with Rams money line from the lad. Brandon, do you want to go first?
I'll let you go. I'll let you go.
All right, Corgi, the second leg of this parlay for you
Okay.
is none other than Travis Kelsey
Kelsey,
anytime
I kind of
touchdown.
figured that. Anytime touchdown, you said?
Yep. So you got the Rams money line and Travis Kelsey anytime touchdown. And Brandon, the final leg to the Corgi special, the lad's
Derek.
leg.
Derrick
So,
Henry, 2+ touchdowns.
so we're
What is
doing.
it?
No, I
What?
was gonna say you're doing two props. It's gonna be a
I said
favorite
Derrick
and then
Henry,
another
two plus
prop.
touchdowns.
That can't be. It has the same formula.
That is
Yeah.
the same formula. Oh, okay, well, my
No,
apologies. It's plus
prop is
20,
Kelsey,
off of
money
Jake.
line Rams.
You did 2+ touchdowns?
Yeah, it's plus 245.
My God.
No,
What
no,
is this?
I won't do you that favor.
So it's a $10 bet for $285.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me do him nice. I was just being a dick.
Yeah, you can't do props.
Um, let's see. Ooh, I like this one. Jamison Williams anytime touchdown, plus 135.
So another prop. Okay.
Well, I did Travis Kelsey.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were following the same format as regular season. Favorite, underdog.
Oh,
Uh,
Oh,
I mean,
alien joke.
well, I guess then yeah, Brandon, if he picked money line and that was the dog, I picked a prop, you got to pick a favorite.
Yeah, that's kind of got to go customary.
Man, you're on top of your
valid. Um,
I'm not getting
well, I
fucked
don't
over.
really have many choices. I mean,
There's only 4 games. Yeah.
yeah, but
Well,
all
don't
are minus
forget.
like 278 is the next.
No, no, no. Don't forget you can pick favorite spread.
Yeah.
True, true.
Your spread or money line if it's
So like
mine.
right now you could pick Detroit 9.5 and it's minus 108.
Or you could put Buffalo at minus 102.
No,
Mm,
that's a underdog.
I didn't. I thought it was one. Okay, I see. Yeah.
let's see. No, I probably wouldn't even let you do it. I was gonna say Eagles -6.
Yeah, I can't do that because it cancels out.
It
Uh,
would cancel out.
Null and void. Oh, I guess I
Yep,
got
some of your
I'll
picks,
take Lions minus 9.5.
some of your picks are not compatible.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's here. That's what I just did.
All
View
right.
bet slip
So it's plus 14.96, $10 to win 159 bucks.
for for which one? I
And
did.
you keep your original investment too. And you keep $20 of mine.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do if we win? We're just gonna buy drinks at the game with this, so it's kind of like null and void.
Well, Brandon's not going to be there.
I thought he said he was.
That's only if Jake Harris doesn't show up. We
I
need
don't
Jake
think
there.
I don't think Jake will show.
He might.
All right. So I have plus 225 for the Rams. I got Travis Kelce, anytime touchdown, and what was the third one?
Detroit minus 9.5. I'm sending it right now to.
Yep. So 10 wins, 159.60
So then 149.60.
divided by three.
Everybody gets 49 bucks. So then if Brandon holds up his end, he gives Corgi 20 and Brandon gets 29, but we
Wait,
both get.
is that his is that including his $10? I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
said 149 instead
159,
of
you minus 10,
159.
Oh,
it's
okay.
149. Divide them. Yeah.
All right, cool.
I like it. Yeah,
I
Corgi
just
gets
say
his
that's
10
not
back.
too bad.
No, I'll lock that in right now.
And then send your bet slip. Because then what we'll do is on the graphic or on the thumbnail, I'll put the bet slip on there.
And I didn't even get top billing on the little page here. Just my name, no picture.
Yep.
I think he
Not
wants.
easy to be green, boys. What can I say? So going back,
Oh wait, don't use that
I
one, Brandon.
I came in last. So what does first place get?
I don't think anything.
Or
I
did
think.
we never agreed on that?
No,
Yeah.
Oh, what about
we
and
gotta
the
be more on
division?
top of that.
The only thing we decided was the divisional thing. So
Yeah.
Dylan,
So Dylan doesn't owe me a steak anymore.
so it yeah, they cancel each other out.
Yeah.
But you were this close.
I know. I know.
Told you. I was texting. I was like, I think you might have something.
The lad,
Yeah,
I
I
kind of
really
blamed
like.
the lad. I'm not gonna lie. The lad started rooting for me, and that's where I think I went downhill.
Yeah, poor
I
prick.
really like this lad's lay. It looks really nice. I mean, it's gonna come down to Rams money line, to be honest with you.
Mhm. If Kelsey doesn't get a fucking touchdown, I swear to fucking God.
That would be funny if the other two did hit.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what
the
I
funny thing
need.
is, we'll know the first game if this bet hits or not.
Exactly. And then we
Oh, did you already place it?
no, not yet.
Are you in FanDuel or are you in DraftKings?
I'm gonna do both.
Because on DraftKings you have a there is you
A
should
booth.
have there's a divisional week no sweat. So place a divisional round parlay and get a bonus bet back if your team loses or if yours loses. Minimum legs
You would have a
two.
bonus bet if you lost.
You'd get $5 back. So I would opt in for that.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna see what's on FanDuel, see what they have.
Yeah, but at least you'll get some money back if you lose.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then you could just use that $5 on the, you know.
Yeah.
Over punts.
Hey, I'll
Over
split
punts.
that. I'll divide that evenly three ways. That's a beer
Yeah.
at Ohio State.
Yeah. Excellent. Perfect. Well, that wraps
Here,
it up.
give me 2 seconds here. I just
We
wanted to
got
check what it is.
we're caught up to date on the punishment bet. Picks are locked in. Boys are ready to gamble. It's gonna be a fun weekend. Can't wait for the Bucks game though. I think I'm most excited about that.
Yeah. No, super excited for this week. And then Monday having Ohio State playing the national championship. Definitely excited for that as well. Um,
So, breaking news, I just did the same parlay on FanDuel. It's plus 1,600.
Well, you'll win more money there if you do it.
No,
I wouldn't do it though.
I'm not doing it. I'm
Fuck
only
the
doing
Rams.
this once.
You should You should just swap out the Eagles for the Rams on your FanDuel. You should still win
Hmm.
some money on that.
Exactly.
I think Travis Kelce's due.
Yeah. Wow. If I put Kareem to anytime touchdown as well, it goes to 4,900.
Damn.
Wow.
I see. So that's funny. I see Kareem scoring more than I do
That's
Travis.
what I just, yeah. And it's plus 200 for him. And even if I do that, if I supplement Travis for Hunt, it goes from 1,600 to almost 1,900. That's pretty impressive. But yeah, we're locked in for FanDuel. I will send that tonight so you can post it.
Good. Well, for everybody else out there, make sure that you gamble responsibly this week. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Bring home the lad. Somebody, please.
Yep.
Anybody. Can't find him. I think he's stuck in the Bahamas. He might be in Hawaii with Googs. I don't know.
Burning through that SIP money must be nice.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys.
Peace.